The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
America! Independence Day episode!
Fuck yeah!
England can suck it! And you know what? While we're at it, so can any country that uses the fucking metric system. And Antarctica. They can suck it too.
Yeah.
Fuck those fuckers.
And another great stand-up comedian, we like to call him the Wreck, Mr. Derek Alders.
I'm very sad to see you have all your fingers this July 5th, Scotty.
Why?
I was hoping you were going to blow them off.
No.
Then maybe you weren't going to be able to edit, and then we just weren't going to need you for the podcast anymore.
Didn't get that wireless mic either, huh?
No. No, I sure didn't.
Shit.
That was the funniest fucking part of the last episode.
Where was the joke in it?
I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another excellent episode of this podcast. This isn't a comedy podcast where we like to make inappropriate jokes about the current events that are going on in sports.
And mainly about you.
And mainly about me. But this is also an adult podcast where we like to use inappropriate language and make loud noises. So if that is not your thing, you're in the wrong place. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Yeah. 4th of July, guys.
It is.
It was.
It was.
It was, yes.
Yeah, it
It
came
was.
and went.
When we got a lot of stuff on the docket, we got a lot of sports to go over, but we're going to start off with our week recap, man.
You guys think we're going to have a 4th of July next year?
Probably not. They're probably going to skip it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's leap year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a leap year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in order to get that 29th day of February, they got to take out one other day during the year, and they're going to take out the 4th.
Yeah.
But they're going to add in the 32nd. So,
Nice.
Oh, that's
yeah,
exciting.
July 32nd.
That's way exciting, man. That's
Yeah, why
awesome.
is it always February that gets the extra day? Why can't they just spread that shit around?
No shit.
That's a
the
good
wealth.
point.
Especially, you know, with what they look at the rest of that month.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why can't we eliminate that and then just add 2 days at the end?
That's the dumbest
Of February.
fucking holiday on the face of this planet. I fucking hate Valentine's Day. That's just another excuse for you.
I noticed you didn't get me a gift this last February, Scotty.
I know.
You
I did.
fuckface.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
I got you flowers.
Did you?
Yeah, I put them on your future gravesite.
Oh, I saw you there. I was taking a leak. Sorry, you had to see my dick.
Boy, is that thing shallow.
Yeah.
That grave. That's
Nice.
and secluded.
I'll tell you what, man. I can only dig so fast.
Well, wasn't it Norm Macdonald that talked about whenever somebody goes hiking or whenever somebody goes missing and they suspect foul play, they always find them in the same place, a shallow grave. They should have looked there in the first place.
But yeah, we got a lot of stuff on the docket this week. We got some questions. We got another draft. But as always, let's start off with our week recap, and we're gonna start off with Derek.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't do much.
Moving on.
Went to some in-laws for the 4th of July and had a niece that was terrified of fireworks. So anytime
Good
any
holiday for
fire,
her.
That's
yeah,
a
it was
great one.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
My 8-pound dog was less scared. So anytime any kind of bang went off, I mean, it was just a terror scream.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh God! So 7 hours of that was fun.
That's like throwing a birthday party for a kid who hates wrapping paper. Icing and candles and wrapping paper.
Terrified of candles and pinatas and shit.
Oh, that's great.
So we did that. I did some comedy over the weekend, which was fun. I got to do that.
How'd it go?
It went.
Came and gone.
Yeah, I bartended on Friday, so I did
Yeah.
comedy Thursday, and they liked me so much they were like, "Hey, Friday, you want to bartend?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah,
What's bad is I think in comedy clubs, Bartender is a promotion from host.
Yeah.
yeah. I wasn't hosting, though.
Oh.
No, Keywan Moses was hosting. And then my good buddy Esteban Pateros went up after Keywan. Then I followed Esteban. And then after that was a guy named Ambrose Jones. So he was headlining.
Okay.
So, Thursday I did the show. Friday I helped bartend. They had Rodney Carrington in town.
Oh,
Was he the guy that was with the Shield?
Yeah.
Ambrose Jones?
Oh.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose Jones. Yeah, he was. Him and Roman Reigns and that other guy.
I thought you guys were talking about Rodney Carrington.
So, no, Rodney Carrington was there. I guess he does some song. I was all excited.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, this is... I wonder, because when he was here last time, he does that one song and people started showing their tits.
Yeah, show them.
And I was like, oh, man, well, if that happens... make sure and let me know before that happens so I can get out there and see. And she goes, yeah, I'll just ask all my tables, will you be showing your titties tonight, ma'am? And I was like, that is a great idea. And then they were like, yeah, it was that one lady that was sitting at the bar. And I was like, oh, never mind. You don't have to come get me. I'll stay here.
Are you in the titty or non-titty section?
Yeah. So and then I did Saturday both shows. One of our listeners actually came out to watch the show.
Yeah.
So said he had a good time. So he was the one.
Yeah.
And then late show was fun. Actually, that was probably my favorite show of the week was Saturday Late Show. And then I went and did an open mic at Barleycorns as well after the Thursday show. So I hit some stage time this week.
Nice.
Good for you.
So did a bunch of new stuff all new stuff at Barleycorns. So that was kind of fun.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So that was it?
Yeah, that was pretty much.
Did
my
you
week.
shoot off any fireworks, Derek?
No, I don't waste my money on that bullshit.
Well,
you know what I like to do? I like to watch other people do that. That's why I watch porn. I don't like to buy condoms. I like to watch other people use condoms.
Nice. Very good. It's a smart investment, man.
I can still come. You know?
Sure. You can still come and you save money on condoms.
Yeah. I don't have to deal with her bullshit and buy rubbers.
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
just watch you fuck her and I'll just imagine it's me.
That's great.
Either way, I'm exhausted.
Right?
Well, I
still get a sandwich when it's over.
That's right.
Only difference is I make it myself.
That's getting ready to say that. I had a great 4th of July, man. I had a really good
Jeremy?
time. Fuck you. I went in with a group of people, and we bought one of the massive fucking packages of fireworks. It was like
I thought you were going to say condoms.
Scotty had a great 4th
That
of
was
July.
a really good 4th of July.
His back is sore.
He went down to Vorshay's, showed him his PlayStation controller.
yeah,
And his
exactly.
big bag of condoms.
Yeah. No, I had a blast. I got to hang out with my brother. I got to hang out with Fred, and we had a whole bunch of people over. Did a whole bunch of barbecue. Shot off a whole bunch of fireworks. I did not light a single fucking one though. I just watched everybody else do it. I was lazy as fuck, and I loved every minute of it.
I saw you did the most biggest douchebag fucking thing you could ever do.
What was that?
Videotape your fireworks show and put it on Facebook.
No, I put it on TikTok.
TikTok. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Because nobody knows what fireworks look like. They've
You
never
mean
made
these were
them.
bright colored and spread across the sky? Huh?
Yeah.
Guys, you got to see this. This is like God's orgasm up in the sky. Holy shit. Nobody's seen one of these whiz bangers go off before.
By the way, can we all agree they can stop making those cone fountains?
Oh, 100%.
Those are so fucking played out.
That's what our draft should have been. Like most worthless fucking fireworks.
Yeah, if I knew the official names.
All of them.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. They all catch fire.
Yeah, you ever want to set off dollar bills and just set them on fire and throw them in the air? That's exactly what 4th of July is.
I'd pay to see that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I think I'd rather throw my money at an ugly stripper than buy a firework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be much worth it. It'd be better.
I could at least ball it up and chuck it at her.
Yeah.
Where with a firework, I don't get as much joy.
There is something with grown men, something that is weirdly pleasing about seeing things blow up, but it's over real quick. I don't know what it is. Like if you put,
It's kind of like sex, Jeremy.
yeah, well, it's like if you shoot a cantaloupe with a high-powered rifle and just watch it blow into pieces, it's fucking hilarious for a minute.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but every guy around will just laugh their ass off.
Yeah.
I will say I had one idea, and I've had this idea for years, and I think it's a great idea, so you're going to hate it. And I won't let you do it because, violence. But I think what they should do, and I would buy, this is a firework I would buy,
Right.
is if you made like a firework, but it looked like, I don't know, let's say Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And it had a little wick at the top, and you lit it, and then just boom! You could do so many athletes like that.
Yeah.
You could do Aaron Rodgers, LeBron James, Aaron Rodgers. Like, there's so many you could do.
Yeah, Bryce Harper.
I would buy, oh my God, I'd have a whole collection. I'd have
is a-
some in the package that I would
Excellent,
never.
idea.
I know it
We should
is.
get behind this.
I'm a fucking genius, Scotty.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would buy those.
I would buy those too.
I actually have in my week recap. I'm something about LeBron, which lets you know what a piece of shit he is.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
Go ahead.
I'm not
you
done.
Finish.
I got one.
I had to interject.
My
By the way, Romans had the fastest vision of all time. They just needed to see things in short spurts. A little bit. Their candles suck. Okay. I think Romans invented vaulted ceilings. They had to have.
Had to have. Last thing on my week recap was we got a predator back and he's out of jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah. It was part,
Scotty
Why
busted
is
them
that?
out.
Why is that in your week recap?
I wanted to bring it up just so everybody knows if Bill Cosby's coming to a party near you.
If a blind black man hands you a drink, check it out first. I mean, I'm not saying turn down a free drink, but, check it out.
I'm telling you to turn the fuck down. I'm telling you don't drink it.
Have your wife taste test it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't drink the punch.
Yeah. All right. That's
Drink
my
the
week.
pudding pops.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jeremy.
Okay, well, since you tailed off with some shitty news, I'm going to start off with some shitty news.
Okay.
It's actually, I should have brought this up last week, but very sad over the death of actor Ned Beatty, who many of you may know as the actor who got ass raped in Deliverance, the movie Deliverance with Burt Reynolds. Yeah, that's a very famous scene where they are canoeing down a river in Georgia, and they have to stop, and a couple of fucking rednecks find him and hold him at shotgun and fuck Ned Beatty in the ass.
You can tell by me and Derek's face we've never seen that.
You've
movie.
never heard of Deliverance?
I've seen Deliverance.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
You
know
didn't
Scotty's
watch that?
going to watch it. That's kind of his jam.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
And by the way, the least attractive man to rape ever. I
don't know,
They could
Jeremy.
have taken Burt Reynolds or not Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I will find a very
Yes.
unique set of skills.
Yes. Boy, you're pretty tough if you fucking rape him.
How did he let you do it? Stop.
Yeah.
Harder.
Some other guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the?
You have a
Oh,
very poor set of skills.
I do have some baseball thing I want to talk about.
Okay, well, we'll get into it.
So, anyways, I'm taking kind of an extended weekend. I took Friday off.
Nice.
Took a vacation day on that day. Met our good friend Dan the Man
Yeah.
for breakfast that morning.
According to your supervisor, you take every Friday off,
Yeah.
and Thursday, and Wednesday.
Well,
Sometimes you do some shit on Tuesdays.
No, I'm there.
Yeah, that's what he
I
meant.
take real long dumps. But no, we had a real nice breakfast with him, and then got to go out and do every guy's dream and shop for window treatments.
Oh, my
Got to buy
goodness.
some curtains, Bed Bath and Beyond, motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
That's my...
You bought curtains too. You went to the Beyond section.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Well, no, they're curtains for the bedroom. Does that count for anything?
Oh, that's the bed. Yeah.
That's my second to last favorite thing to do.
I'm going to install them on the bed.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
Some people
I
call
made
those
it into-
sheets.
I made it into a 4-poster.
Oh, nice.
With the drawn curtains. And so that afternoon, after we got done with that, as a reward, my wife, rather than fuck me, let us go to Dave & Buster's.
Did you get a kazoo?
I did.
Yeah.
And
Why didn't you
couple
bring
other
it,
things.
Jeremy?
I forgot, you asshole. They got a kick-ass new virtual reality Star Wars game up there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's badass. But most of the time I spent trying to fucking win that goddamn baseball game.
I love that game. That's the pinball.
The one where you try and get in the bucket.
Yeah, did I spend my whole fucking $30 on that thing?
It is so frustrating because it should be easy, and it's not. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that, but it's not that easy. It will land in the fucking out bucket every time. Anyways,
I've set the high score up before.
Yeah, good for you, Derek. I guess we're all winners at something.
Yeah.
You're a winner at that. I'm a winner at life. Whatever,
I don't know if I'd consider it that, Jeremy. I don't think you're really winning life.
I got to spend my Friday afternoon not at work, but at Dave & Buster's. So, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Guess what? I haven't spent an entire goddamn month at work because I don't have a job. I win.
God damn it.
Killing life.
Wish I could not have a job and go to Southeast Kansas. Screaming kids for fireworks,
Yeah.
So then
that could be you.
It sure could be. Sure. No, it couldn't be. I'm not good enough. So then this Saturday, I went out to my parents' house to celebrate the 3rd, the day when the founding fathers were still undecided.
Yeah.
And
do I sign this?
So it was kind of a combination of that and my brother, his birthday is on the 11th of July, so he's turning 50 this year. So happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
My brother's birthday today. Fuck him. Fuck you, Matt. Next.
You've had your week, dude.
Yeah.
You've had your time. This is my time.
Yes.
I don't
You don't
care
come
about
up
your
on
time.
stage when I got the mic. I'm spitting mad shit here, or whatever the kids say. Now I've learned a couple of things. Here's what a piece of shit that LeBron James is.
Oh,
turns
yeah.
out. He is such a piece of shit that my wife is not going to buy the new Space Jam Christmas ornament.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Do you know what a spit in the fucking face that is to LeBron James? She finds him so fucking ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is bad.
This is
really bad.
This is the equivalent of being beheaded and raped
oh, God.
in that order. This is
Ooh.
yeah.
Neck hole. Getting you in the old neck hole.
Right.
Jeremy's wife has something along the lines of 27 Christmas trees in his house. And his wife buys
Every
Christmas ornaments to just fucking cover.
well, and Looney Tunes is like the series, one of the series that she heavily covers, and she is actually going to have a hole in her collection because she cannot stand him. She would rather have an incomplete. Which, if you know anything about my wife, incomplete collections would drive her nuts.
Oh, yeah.
And this overrides that. So that lets you know. And then
Cheers to
another
Jeremy's
thing.
wife.
Yes. And then another thing that I have found, a new pet peeve of mine.
Oh, yay.
If you're going to put amateur porn on the internet, you're going to record yourself, I got no problem with that. I don't expect it to be professional. Change the batteries in your fucking smoke detector. Every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No! I can barely keep an erection.
It's such a turn off. Is that fucking smoke detector.
I don't know how they did it.
I don't
How
either.
do you keep an erection knowing that that's coming?
I don't know. God, I don't know.
Fire could break out any minute. You just don't know if you're safe or not.
Yeah. You know how I
You
get
got
around.
candles going.
The anxiety is killing
Yes,
me.
it bugs me so much that I don't even put batteries in my smoke detector.
Took them all out.
That and I wanted to smoke in the house.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing? I saw it on TikTok. I think LeBron James was at his son's game, and the announcer one of the announcers was saying something about how Bronny, his son, was getting all the calls because LeBron James is his dad, and LeBron fucking went over and started approaching the announcer, and security got involved, and yeah,
Oh, what a douche.
yeah,
I can't stand that motherfucker.
The like the PA announcer?
yeah.
Okay, that is a little unprofessional.
That is.
But he's probably a high school. Is he? Is
Yeah,
kid in
yeah, high school.
So you can't really expect true professionalism out
Yeah.
of him. That's not the PA announcer at the Staples Center.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, not at all.
No.
They all
What if it is?
filleted him.
Yeah.
yeah,
LeBron-
this guy's way better than the Staples Center guy.
LeBron
He'll
just
actually
goes up
call
and-
LeBron on his shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, that's our...
LeBron actually insists that they introduce his son as the second best player in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Such a...
Yeah.
Don't you ever put me behind anybody.
What a douche.
That's fucking great.
Anyways, we're going to move on to thanking our sponsor. We have a sponsor on this show.
We
guys.
do?
We do.
How's that happen?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
who
have
is it?
absolutely no idea. But
Who is it this week, Scotty?
Manscaped.com.
Are you just reaching in the hat of all of our sponsors and pulling one out every week?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this week's is hands. Whenever you need to grab something, hands.
Or tongs. Whatever.
But no, man.
Brought to you by the makers of hands.
Yeah.
Tongs.
You know what? Fine. July 4th edition, Black Cat.
What about them?
They don't sponsor us, but might as well.
I didn't know you were getting racist on us.
Yeah, we just talked about how much
Are you talking
fireworks
about a
are a
Janet
waste
Jackson
of money.
song?
Fine. White Cat. You want to
Okay.
go White Cat? Let's make our own fireworks. Let's go with that.
I tried.
No?
No, it's just an action figure with a black cat duct tape to it.
Nice. But no, manscaped.com does sponsor this show. And for what it's worth, guys, I'm nice and groomed down there.
Yeah, listen. My grandpa always told me you can tell a lot by a man by his balls. Okay?
Yeah, did he?
And when you see a guy with such hairy balls that you can't see his balls, you're like, what's he hiding? This guy's got secrets.
Yeah.
You can't trust that guy.
He's got skeletons in his scrotum.
Right. I mean, if you see a guy who's got stubble on his balls, okay, he cares a little bit about himself. At least you know what's there. There could be all kinds of shit in. There might be Al-Qaeda in there. Or at least Al-Qaeda's balls.
Yeah.
If you don't keep that shit trimmed back, let the world see what you got going on.
Yeah,
You got nothing to hide, don't hide it.
That's right. That's right. They got the Lawnmower 4.0 that they haven't sent to us.
Nor are they probably going to. I think they've catered to us enough.
Yeah, probably.
They're sitting there going, okay, you can either have the 4.0 and we get to dictate how you do our commercials, or
You can have
we
the
can just
3.0
let you, yeah.
in $8.
Yes.
But yeah, the Lawnmower 3.0 is now not the best product that they have.
It's not.
They have the 4.0 out, which has a wireless charging dock, an adjustable LED light,
Oh, by
which
the way,
is super important.
I did a little more research, found out exactly what that wireless charging dock is. We've been telling people wrong. It still plugs into the wall.
Yeah.
So you can still trip and kill yourself on it.
Okay.
But the little charging port,
Yeah.
it doesn't have that. It works like on your phone, how the
Yeah.
wireless charge. You just set it
You just
in
set
there.
it
There's
in there.
nothing to actually set it on.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's how it works.
Okay. That's fair.
So
Yeah.
you still got to wear a helmet when you use it.
And do you still have to wear sunglasses?
I do because my future's so bright,
Okay. Well, that's good.
especially at night.
Yeah, absolutely.
I Corey Hart that motherfucker.
Yep.
And Timbuk 3.
Timbuk 3. But they have another. They have a whole bunch of other products. They have the Weed Whacker, which is my favorite product that they have for your nose hairs and your ear hairs.
As good a job as that does, don't think you can just buy that and that'll work for the Lawnmower 4.0. You'll be at that shit all day long.
Yep.
That is not made for balls.
I think they got those backwards, though, because, I mean, when I'm thinking about whacking my weed, I'm not thinking about my nose.
Right.
Or my ears. I think maybe that should have been the lawnmower, and the weed whacker should have been for the
I don't know.
for the old
lawnmower,
dick and balls.
Lawnmower covers more ground, man.
Now, Derek, I'm just wondering, just because of what we know about you, when it comes to the lawnmower and the weed whacker, do you hire somebody to do that?
Absolutely. Yes.
Because I know you pay a guy to actually mow your lawn.
Yep.
So I'm just wondering, do you got a guy that comes over and trims your balls? Scotty?
Gustavo.
Oh,
Oh yeah, really.
it's not Scotty.
No.
Oh, I figured it would be.
No.
No.
I tried, but he was insisting on doing other stuff with it, and I'm like, no, you can't.
Great. Well, check them out.
Well, that went well.
Yeah. Check them out.
Well, you are exhausted, aren't you?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
fucking
tired. He's tired.
I'm very tired.
Manscaped.com. Use the promo code SIDELINES. Get 20% off of your order and free shipping. That helps out a lot on the cost, but it also helps us out. It lets them know that, we're doing a really good job of reading their commercials.
I really scottied that line.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Sure
Yeah.
did.
You want to start the show over?
Yeah, right.
You want to go back?
That's really the only way, just a full reset.
Yeah, full reset on
Jeez.
that.
Let
son
Derek
of a
get
bitch.
back on his feet.
Yeah.
You want to take a nap, feel free.
Yeah.
God damn.
Scotty can carry it.
No, I couldn't.
You take a nap, I'll leave. And
Yeah.
just let Scotty go. I've seen his live feeds on TikTok. Wow.
Tell me where you're from.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Where are you from? We like to know that. Scotty, what do you mean we? You're by yourself.
I genuinely do care about where people are from.
Why?
I
We're all the
wanna
same,
know.
Scotty.
I wanna
Why do you
know.
want to divide people up? It's a divide and conquer with you.
Because Kansas has fallen now behind Chicago, Illinois.
The entire state has fallen behind one town.
We now have more listeners in Kansas, in Texas and Illinois than Kansas.
Yeah, but let's talk per capita. Listeners per capita. I mean,
I
just
don't
the city
care.
of Chicago has like 3 times more people than the entire state of Kansas.
Probably. And that's okay.
Not probably.
Chicago's
There's
the
like,
shit.
I believe there are 2.8 million people in Kansas.
Yeah. Huh?
That's if you were making one person per, one person.
Are you
per
trying to do
hundredth
math?
of a mile.
We
that
need
would-
your wife for this.
It's less than a 5K, is what I'm saying.
You're really Scotty in that one, Jeremy.
If we were going by that dumbass metric system, which we are not, we're right here in the fucking U.S. of A.
That's right. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
All right. Well, moving on. We're going to get on to some sports. I don't have a whole lot, but I got some.
How much? How much are we talking?
well-
how much time do I got to budget to this?
Well, baseball. We're going to get on to the Major League Baseball, right?
By the way, how great would it be if my wife left an empty spot on the Christmas tree for where that LeBron ornament should go,
I think it'd be great.
and buy a second Michael Jordan ornament?
Oh, that'd be
to go in there.
excellent. That'd be so good.
Yes,
Take
it
a
would.
Sharpie and write 2 on the jersey.
Just put a piece of paper with a hook on it that says overrated.
For what it's worth, that movie looks like shit.
It does.
It really looks
It
like
does.
shit.
The first one, if they were even just remaking the first one,
Yeah.
it would be awful.
Yeah, oh,
because
yeah.
that's a dumb concept for a movie, but it was so original at the time that it was good, and we were immature.
That, and you had the best basketball player of all time starring in it.
Yeah,
And now,
Sean Bradley. Yes,
yeah, and now you don't. You don't even have the best basketball player playing right now starring in that.
I agree.
So it's going to be shit.
Derek, are you watching Scotty's firework videos?
Yep. Yes, I am. I told you I want to talk about something about baseball. I'm just pulling it up.
All right.
Okay.
But the first thing I got in Major League Baseball is Brett Phillips pitching. Who? Brett Phillips. He's becoming one of my favorite baseball players in the major leagues right now.
Okay.
Main reason, it's okay. He is an outfielder for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Oh, that's the guy that threw the fucking.
Yes, sir. And when he's warming up in the bullpen and he's getting ready to come to the game, he's acting like a complete and total asshole. Yeah, the Rays are down by 10 runs, but he's having fun. And it was absolutely hysterical. But the most important thing, the best fact about this guy is his laugh. His laugh is epically contagious. He kind of has that laugh where he's just like, when he's gasping for air.
He's got a physical
Oh, my wife
problem.
has that laugh.
Yeah.
Not like this.
No,
I've
this is
heard your
bad.
wife laugh. I make your wife laugh more than you do.
Yeah.
But not as much as Scotty though, because your wife laughs at pathetic things.
Yeah.
But
That's why we can't have sex. Start laughing as soon as I get naked, and then it's all over.
I mean, laugh however you fucking laugh, but he's got a deal where he can't get his breath over dumb fucking jokes.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got a shit sense of humor.
So it's like
But,
if my wife, but with Scotty's sense of humor.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, they told him the very joke that made Scotty crack up laughing, the ground beef joke.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He had to stop them and be like, I can't breathe.
And his face goes full on retard.
I don't know that it does. He just got his mouth open, but he like doubles over.
Yeah.
And, okay, have you ever heard Yakov Smirnoff laugh?
Yes.
That is his genuine laugh. That imagine that in super slow mo. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it is.
Imagine what it sounds like when he's coming.
Oh, God.
I don't usually laugh when I come, but
No, but it probably sounds kind of like that noise.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah, a little bit. But anyway. That's the only baseball I got. What do you got there, Derek?
Trevor Bauer
Oh.
in some trouble.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, sexual assault. Yeah, there's a lady that said that she had consensual sex with him, but he
She
choked
consented to rough sex.
Yeah, he has text messages apparently of her saying, "I want you to choke me and punch me," and he did. He fucking full on Dave Rickles her ass in the fucking mattress octagon, and
Nice.
she said she woke up as he was fucking her in the ass.
Oh,
I
nice.
believe is what had happened. Dave Roberts is skipping the World Series reunion for the team over it. And MLB, last I knew, had put him on leave.
Here's my understanding, and I believe she has confirmed this. that he told her ahead of time, we need to agree to a safe word. And she said, no, we don't need that. So, I mean, if one partner suggests that, you should probably go ahead and, I mean, how much trouble is it to at least have a word just in case?
Yeah.
Dennis Rader should have had a safe word.
Sure, he should have.
He said that. We should have a safe word. And they're like, no, okay. And then boom.
Right.
10 bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
And steals your dog.
Oh, my goodness.
But, I mean, it's one of these cases where I think he tried to be upfront with her of what I want to do. I think they were just on the wrong page, and she waited an awfully long time.
How long ago
to
was
record
this?
It was a couple of months, I believe.
Oh, a couple of months. I was waiting.
Wasn't she the one, if I read it right, wasn't she the one that wanted him to be rough or something like that? And then
It was consensual ahead of time that the sex would be rough.
because he has the text messages, I guess, of her saying, I want you to do this stuff to me.
Right.
And then he fucking did.
But, I mean, one person's rough is another person's humdrum, regular old fucking Tuesday sex.
That is definitely a fucking, a very gray area.
Right. Now, however, if she did go unconscious...
Yeah, and
that
you're
point,
still going.
Yeah,
you're not like, hang on, honey. Whoa!
Right.
You're just like, I'm almost done. Or you're harder, like when she goes unconscious.
Unless she agreed ahead of time to say, choke me out until I'm unconscious and keep fucking me. At that point, she can no longer consent or disagree. So at that point, you have to stop. And if that's what happened, yeah, he should be in some trouble.
I'm sorry, but, you know...
Yeah, she. The safe word was just the tap.
Yeah.
She's out.
I never in my life. I mean,
she was trying to say the safe word, but he was choking her so hard she couldn't get it out.
Yeah. Never in my life have I mean, I understand that people are you know, weird and different, and to each their own. But
Right.
I have never heard it to be enjoyable getting knocked the fuck out and then fucked while you're passed the fuck out. Never. How? Why would you like that?
I don't think that's what she wanted. I think she wanted to be brutalized, but not like that.
I think she
I mean,
knew she was going to be fucking a superstar.
Oh yeah.
And knew that she probably had a lot of competition to outdo.
Yeah.
So she's like, I can get freakier than all of them.
Kinda like
and
you,
he
Jeremy.
said, bet you can't.
Yeah, Jeremy and Derek.
Yeah, she's like, shove a black
As
cat
far
in
as
my
being
pussy.
Being a superstar? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are superstars. I mean, how does it feel? Do you have like chicks just coming up to you, just asking like, I would do anything to sleep with you?
Only whenever we're carrying
Constantly.
our PlayStation 5 controllers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's when the dudes come up too. And but no, normally it's just a never-ending puss parade.
Yeah.
Walking up to my person, and I've just got to kick them away. You know.
Oh no, I completely understand. I don't have that problem.
I know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't, including with your own wife.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's not my thing, but for some people, it's that whole giving up control. Chances are, you know, she probably had a real bad past.
Yeah.
If somebody wants that done, but there are people who want that done and consent to that, but you kind of got to get that in writing ahead of time. I'm just saying.
That's so fucked up. Like, I'm going to make a contract that you need to sign before we do this shit.
Her safe word was,
But if you're going to take things beyond the point where a person can legally consent, then yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I understand.
that's just
yeah, once she's
the way it is.
unconscious, that is unconsensual. I agree with that. That's what got old Cosby in trouble. And
Yeah.
freed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so he's not in that much trouble then, is what you're saying. Trevor Bauer's in good shape.
Yeah,
Yeah, according to the Cosby rules.
yeah. Well,
According to the case of Cosby versus tons of broads,
yes.
the Supreme Court overruled.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they were all lying.
Yeah.
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 All 116 of them
Right.
that had nothing to do with each other. Yeah.
But moving on, let's
Yeah, they were all seeking. They were all seeking fame because we all know every one of their names now.
Right.
They're all household names.
Right.
See, so this Ned Beatty talk was a real good stepping stone to get onto this.
Yeah,
it was.
absolutely.
He played Otis in the Superman movies, the original Superman movies. Like
Oh, really?
Lex Luthor's right-hand man, the idiot.
That's
that guy.
that's
Ned
amazing.
Beatty.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I don't know.
You got to know who Ned Beatty is.
No, Jeremy.
I guarantee you've seen him. He's been in a billion
Doesn't
movies.
matter.
Jeremy, you're like 100
billion
though.
movies.
I don't know anything he was in. If you wouldn't have said Deliverance, I wouldn't have known it.
Yeah.
You ever seen the movie Shooter?
Yeah.
He was the congressman
Mark Wahlberg?
in that.
Yeah. Okay.
The congressman that was behind everything.
Yeah, the one that
that's
gets
Ned Beatty.
killed the very end in a house fire.
Yeah.
Okay. I know who
He
you're
got fucked in the ass by an inbred in Deliverance.
Boy, you want to talk about a movie that's always on fucking TV. That one.
That one is always.
It's
Well,
a-
because they made a series about it too.
Yeah, they
and you
did.
never know if you're getting the series or the movie.
Right.
But at least you get to see Mark Wahlberg's wonderful acting.
Totally. Moving on, we're going to get on to the NBA Finals, kids.
Okay.
We don't normally talk about NBA, but this is an NBA Finals that I can get behind.
All right.
We got the Suns and the Bucks.
Okay.
I don't know if I hate anybody on either team.
Well, I hate the state that the Bucks are from.
Sure.
So I got to
Fuck
go
Wisconsin.
for I got to go for the Suns. I want Chris Paul to get one.
I do want Chris Paul to go.
You
But
hate
the-
Fonzie because he was from Milwaukee.
I have to.
That's messed up, bro.
I
Sure
have
is.
to.
That's messed up.
Scotty didn't even know who Fonzie is.
The Fonz?
Yeah, you don't know who that is.
Oh, really? Okay. I know who that is, at least. Give me a little bit of fucking credit.
But
No.
you don't know Ned Beatty. Wow.
I mean, not that we're not like we're best friends or anything.
But I mean, back to
He would be.
the important stuff.
He's actually a nice enough guy. He would befriend you.
Chris Paul can get a ring, or Giannis, probably the best player in the NBA, is going to get
Yeah.
his.
I think he probably is the best player in the NBA, to be honest with you. It's either him or Kevin Durant.
Right.
In
then you've
all
got-
seriousness.
And you've got Chris Paul that he deserves a ring.
The thing that Chris Paul, though, is he's been to the finals.
I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't been to the finals?
he's never been to the
okay,
finals.
so he's been to the game before the finals, and he's lost every single time.
Because he had his chance to win a ring was whenever he was traded to the Lakers, and then Dan Gilbert threw a fucking fit for the Cavs, and it got rescinded, and then they traded him to the fucking Clippers.
Yep. So I do have a fun fact about this, though. No joke. So this will be the very first time in 32 years that a teammate of Shaquille O'Neal has not been in the finals. This is the first time in 32 years.
Okay.
I think that's shocking.
Well, yeah.
I mean, LeBron obviously was a teammate, so that kind of caps that. But I can't believe that somebody
Well,
shared.
Shaq was only in the league for 29 years.
Right,
Or
he's
not
got a
29. Shaq was a rookie 29 years ago. He was a rookie in 92.
But doesn't it seem kind of weird that at least this is the very first time in 32 years that a teammate of Shaquille O'Neal hadn't been in the finals?
That doesn't make sense, though, because he was a rookie 29 years ago.
Well, right. But somebody who was in the finals went on to play with Shaq at some point.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I
kind
heard
of
that.
6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. The thing with it is like toward the end of his career,
He was
Shaq
everywhere.
was hopping around from team to team.
Oh, yeah.
Just whoever.
He was on Phoenix.
Yeah,
Celtics. He was on the Heat.
he was coming off the bench, and they just brought him in there to be a fucking enforcer, basically.
So, but I thought that was kind of fun. But I don't know. Do you guys have
Boy,
any?
that's not Trevor Bauer fun, but it's fun.
No.
Here's a fun
Sure.
fact. Shaq beat 3 women unconscious.
Yeah. But that's really all I got.
He was
Sports
only
wise.
swinging at one, but his hands are so big.
Yeah. That's all I got sports wise. Unless you
Yeah.
guys had anything that you wanted to go over or talk about, because
I don't want to be doing this.
Trevor Lawrence signed a deal.
oh, did he?
$36.8 million rookie deal.
Really?
Yeah. There's a couple of things we could still talk about sports-wise.
What do you
got
got?
Trevor Lawrence's deal, and then you got the NCAA finally letting it's official. They can sign and make money off their likeness. They're allowed to do that now. The first, weirdly enough, like the first guy that did it, signed the deal at midnight. Jackson State, a guy from Jackson State, because everybody knows
Sure.
them.
Sure.
He signed the. Then there was another guy. Was it the guy from Miami? Which is kind of cool. The quarterback from Miami signed a few different deals, and said that he's going to actually help his teammates' families out and send them money or help. I think it was his teammates' families or his teammates that can't really afford to do much. He's going to help them all out.
What do you think about this? I'm very curious.
Well, I have long thought that it's bullshit that people can make money off their likeness. off the number that they make popular or whatever, selling their merch. Video games could make money off their likeness. I think they've kind of done away with that in the past, but that's probably going to come back. You're still going to see some disparity, but what I think it will do, honestly, is kind of it may spread the wealth around rather than getting a team full of like one and dones. Those one and dones are going to want to go to schools where they're the superstar, where they're going to be making the name rather than just be another guy on the team. It's going to spread some talent around, I think.
I hope you're right.
You have a good point on the one and dones.
Yeah, I hope you're right. My big I despise the NCAA. I really do. But I guess the thing that bothers me the most is that you have these athletes that are getting paid already.
What if there's a line out the door for fucking cross-country athletes? I want in on this shit.
Yeah. But they're already kind of getting paid by the college. They're getting an education, quote unquote. You and I both know that they don't get an education worth a shit.
Well, and schools limit what particular majors you can have, what works with. You're expected to be a basketball player first, which goes against the rules.
Basketball or football, whatever your sport is.
That goes against all the what it should mean to be a student athlete. Because most of them, I mean, it's a very small percentage that ever go professional anyway.
Right.
At least high level professional.
Right.
You should be there to get an education.
Right. And you get paid to go to that school. You technically do. They cover your books, they cover your tuition, and they do it for all however many years that you're there.
Right. But let's say NBA. You get paid to play basketball.
Sure.
But then you get paid by the video game companies. You get paid to sell your jerseys. They get paid. I mean, your likeness, they don't own you and your likeness. They own your basketball playing abilities. I agree that they should not pay them any more than the scholarship to play basketball. But if you can make money off of your own likeness, that's yours. You should be able to do what you want with it.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
They're allowed to make money off of autographs. Like if they can now sell autographs. They can now sign sponsorship deals, endorsement deals. They're allowed to do that stuff now. Now, because of this, and now that this is official, Reggie Bush has decided that he wants his Heisman Trophy back, and he wants to be reinstated, and all of his college football records and stuff to be reinstated. That you can fuck right off.
Yes, that is not retroactive. At the time, you were knowingly breaking the rules.
Yes.
And, even if it's a rule you don't agree with, it was still the rules and you broke it. But, okay, here's what does have to be monitored. Because I agree with you.
This is a good conversation.
Because I agree with you, Scotty.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Jesus, shut those fucking dogs up.
Jesus
I swear
Christ.
to God.
Get Jeremy's wife over here. She's Asian.
Fuck yeah, we will have some dog kebabs. They don't shut their goddamn mouths.
Dog kebabs.
We will be eating some pit bull with chopstick. You ever had wasabi pit bull?
No.
I probably have.
It's not as good as it sounds.
We don't know.
But no, I agree with you that the NCAA, along with a lot of the boxing associations, is maybe the most corrupt fucking sports group that there is. They have ruled that shit with a fucking iron fist and made these stupid fucking rules to suit their own needs and kind of created a monopoly, which is bullshit. But it still needs to be monitored that these, personal endorsements that players are getting, that is not affecting recruiting, that they'll endorse them no matter what school they go to or whatever. It's not like, we'll pay you this much if you go to Duke.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so, I mean, there still needs to be a lot of openness and a lot of disclosure as far as what their personal deals are.
Good on you, Jeremy. God damn, you're brilliant.
I know that, Scotty. That's why I'm on this show. Because
Really?
I make good decisions about my life.
That's why you're on the show?
Well, I got a job.
Why is Derek on this show?
To offset me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta bring it down
I'm just
mid-level.
fucking with you, bro.
And then you,
Don't touch
you
me.
scrape the bottom.
One other thing, if you would like to talk about, I don't
Sure.
know.
Go ahead.
The sprinter. The chick that was going to run in the Olympics, and now they said she can't.
She can't because she
of
smoked
weed.
pot.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
And if I heard right, the day she smoked pot was the day that she found out from like a reporter that her mom died. Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck
You
off.
find out from a fucking reporter.
Fuck off. And the other, fuck off with weed. I'm sorry.
Hang on.
We
She
all
goes-
know people who smoke weed. It is not a performance enhancer by any means.
She goes to Oregon, where weed is legal. That makes
Zero
no
sense.
sense.
Yeah, I
and that
mean,
is not a performance.
I get it that the Olympic Committee can make their own fucking rules, but this is a rule that is bullshit for that one. I can see if it's a stimulant, but marijuana is a depressant. It slows you down.
Yeah.
If anything, that's the equivalent of fucking tying a rope around your ankles and running a race.
Right.
It's not. I'm not saying it's healthy or that runners should be doing it.
Right.
It hinders your performance, and she's still qualified for the Olympics.
yeah.
And she smoked everybody in her field.
Right.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
And everything in that field.
Smoked him like a bong.
That's like whenever they fucking took away. I was supposed to run the 100 meter, but I tested positive for horse tranquilizers.
Yeah.
And I wasn't allowed to do it.
Such a shame.
But no, yeah, the fact that it's legal where she's from, that makes zero sense
sense
to me.
Yeah.
Even if it, like, I'm with Jeremy. Even if it were like a big whole ordeal, marijuana is a depressant. She still ended up beating everybody by a lot, and it's a plant.
And it's one thing too if you're like, say you play for the NFL.
Yeah.
You're being paid to represent the company. You are being paid handsomely to represent your team and to go out and perform. So we don't want you using things that will slow you down or make the company look bad.
Right.
But the Olympic Committee is amateur. They're not paying them.
Yeah.
You should let them live their fucking lives. And as long as they're not doing something to get an unfair advantage,
Right.
fucking you do it.
And nobody said shit about Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
And Michael Phelps,
I don't think he
fucking-
ever tested positive.
They had photos of him smoking a
Smoking.
bomb.
Yeah,
But wasn't that
Yeah.
after?
I think it was
Because I think you have to test positive for it
before.
during the time. I mean,
I don't know, but let the bitch run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crying out loud.
I'm with you.
nobody's going to watch it anyway.
Right.
I'm gonna watch it.
Of course you are. Like I said,
Yeah.
nobody's going to watch it.
Like I said, I like to watch the Olympics and root for other countries.
I know. Completely.
There's nothing more. Are you from France? No, just a big fan of that guy.
But the fact
How
that
do you say his last name? Go fuck yourself. I like that guy. He's great.
She
Look at
not
his
only-
form.
Yeah.
But she not only has the natural talent, but has also put in a fuck ton of work to go represent her country in the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
And if you're going to keep her out for this,
That's shitty.
that is real shitty.
And I hope she hasn't apologized. I don't know if she has or not,
I
but I
hope
really
not.
hope she hasn't
I
because
think-
she has nothing to apologize for.
I think
No.
she did, and you need to recant that shit.
Yeah, that's.
Anyway.
I made bad decisions. No, you didn't.
You're fine.
I mean, yeah, you did from a health standpoint. Yeah, you did, but you still smoked everybody. you made people make bad decisions and win all the fucking time.
Yeah.
The fucking 2015 Royals won in spite of their manager's shit decisions.
Right.
And the 16 Cubs.
Uh-huh.
That's right. All right. Moving on. Let's get on to the fun part of the show. We're gonna get
Keep
on.
laughing, assholes.
Fuck off. We're gonna get on to a segment that has become rather popular.
it.
What'd you do?
I thought it was over.
Oh, it's not. We're gonna get on to a
Surely
very,
we cut a nice chunk into it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
right.
Yeah.
Good.
We're gonna get into overrated or underrated. These are suggestions from fans. If there are any good ones, you can send them to our TikTok channel and the Q&A. But we didn't have any fan suggestions on this one today. But we're gonna start off with overrated or
Do
underrated.
we have fans?
Yeah,
We still have those.
they're still
As
there.
much as I've shit on them, huh?
Yeah, pretty
they're-
much. I mean, quite a few of them have left.
Good.
So-
Good.
I think they're
We're
going
dwind-
over to Team Scotty. That's what they're doing. and
We're dwindling down.
You're in deep shit now.
Yeah.
Team Scotty's taking over. Pretty soon you can't go anywhere without asking where you're from.
I
the-
started listening to the Unfiltered Perspective.
Yeah.
by the numbers of our previous draft, I don't think so. First one, we're gonna go overrated or underrated. Taking a bath.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Here's why. Because that's about all the water I need in the tub. Got a bottle full, and then the shit's overflowing on the sides. I can't get my whole goddamn body submerged in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I feel like I'm at at SeaWorld where they just keep splashing water on me to keep me cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's fucking pointless for me to take a bath.
Very nice. Overrated. And it's bad.
Yeah.
Overrated. You're sitting in a fucking pool of your own filth.
Yes.
You're not even washing yourself. You are actually contaminating everything that's around you and stewing in it. Overrated.
Yes.
By the way, you ever been 40 years old and try to get overweight and out of shape and then try to get up out of that goddamn
I never
bathtub?
No.
Jesus fucking Christ. Forget it. I'll be dead.
I love how people suggest putting like rough adhesive strips on the bottom because that's fun to sit on bare ass.
It's a loofah for your asshole.
What that does is teach you not to take a fucking bath. Is what that does. Yeah. I'm on Overrated too. I'm not a 30-something housewife who's stressed and needs candles and bubbles and shit and a glass of wine and a book. By the way, how did they read a fucking book in the tub and not just soak that fucking thing?
I don't know.
I can't. I sit still and I splash everywhere.
Yeah.
You ever see somebody read a book on a fucking treadmill? I don't get that.
I don't need-
How the fuck are you doing that?
That's a good point.
That's actually a very good way to make yourself sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Treadmills.
You guys want a little science?
Yeah.
Real quick. Your brain has a funny thing built into it. Like, you ever notice people who drive never get car sick, only passengers?
Okay.
It's because our brains have a deal. They pick up motion from the fluid in your ears,
yeah.
and then they confirm it with their eyes. So they're always watching the road and feeling movement. It's people who look at the dash or read a book or something that get sick because their ears feel like they're moving and their eyes are looking at something stationary, not confirming. And when your brain gets conflicting images like that, it assumes it's been poisoned.
Oh.
And is like, we got to fucking throw up.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why car sickness happens, and that would happen on a fucking treadmill. if you're looking at a stationary deal,
So is that the defense that got Cosby out of jail?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I didn't rape those women. I was just car sick.
They were
I couldn't think
They were
straight.
car sick.
Yeah, they were just car sick, and I helped them by putting my dick in them without their consent.
Had to plug every
So-
hole I could find.
But yeah, you're sitting in the whole point of a bath is to get clean, and you can't get clean sitting in your own dirt. I had a large bathtub that could have been like a jacuzzi tub, but they never put jacuzzi jets in it. And when we remodeled, we tore that fucker out, threw it out the window, actually, because it was too big to get through. It was a 140-gallon tub, and we have a 40-gallon hot water heater. So you can guess how that fucking works. By the time it gets full, the water's cold. We used it twice in the whole time, in 14 years of living in that house. And we replaced it with an enormous shower that was the best fucking investment I have ever made in my life, probably.
Oh, yeah.
It is so much more enjoyable. I can sit down in there. I put a bench in there.
Yeah.
Throwing it out the window. I just wish you would have just like had the windows open. It's a nice day. Everybody's got their windows open. And you just stage this giant fight with your wife, and you're like, fuck you, bitch, fuck these clothes, and you just throw out some shit you're not wearing anymore. Fuck this goddamn TV, the old tube TV in the bay. Fuck this tub. And here comes this fucking 200-gallon fucking bathtub just flying out the window.
I'm out of here. You can keep the house. I'm taking the fucking tub. And then jump out after it with a fucking packed bag.
That'd have been great.
That's one of the few times that my son was ever eager to help me with any kind of work was when we tore up that bathroom, and we had a big 50 by 50 window that we had taken out, and throwing shit out that window. We threw the fucking toilet out. That thing shattered all over the grass. That was a lot of fun.
Destruction.
Yeah.
I want to go. You see, they have those rage rooms. I want to go in one of those
yes.
so bad.
Dude, let's go.
Okay.
All three of us.
Let's just make one here right now.
No. I got shit here.
I know it's all shit.
I'm a little bit afraid to let that tiger out of the cage because I might not stop.
Jeremy's rage room is Lowe's.
Yeah, I might go solo because I'm like the Hulk. I'm always angry.
I think it'd be great. We need to set that shit up and get video footage.
All
of that
right.
shit.
Is there any around town?
We could.
I'll look.
Yeah,
Anybody remodeling a bathroom?
God, I want to do one of those.
Let's do it. I think that I've been saying the
Yeah.
same thing. I've been saying I want to go to one of those so bad. And
if
just
you ever
take
want-
it out.
You ever want an exhausting workout? Try swinging a sledgehammer for a while. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that ain't no shit.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, next one.
Next thing.
Next one.
Let's go.
All right, overrated or underrated?
Hang on, go ahead.
Overrated or underrated go-karts?
You guys go ahead.
Underrated.
Yeah?
Every fucking time underrated. This is the weirdest fucking thing. I have been driving longer than I haven't been driving now.
Old fucker.
Quite a bit. In fact, where I'm from, you could get your restricted driver's license at 14, and that was the same as a driver's license. So I've been regularly driving since 14 years old, and living out in the country where I lived with no cops, learning to do the same shit that you would do in a go-kart, and yet still I get excited every time I know I'm going to ride a go-kart, or even a golf cart, any kind of a small car, or like a mini bike, any of that shit. I get excited knowing that I'm going to. Just something about it.
You're ridiculous.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No.
You are
Anytime-
getting into a vehicle that doesn't go near as fast as a regular automobile.
Right, but it's on a smaller track and with closer people who you can run into. Talk about taking out rage. In fact, I have a rule whenever I go to a go-kart track is that I'm not leaving until I'm asked. That's happened a couple of times.
Sure. Overrated for me, 100%.
I'm gonna say underrated for one reason, because whenever I was a child, I had the go-kart ride of my life. There used to be a theme park here. Some of you Wichita locals will know, called Joyland.
Oh, yeah.
And Joyland had go-karts. Mm-hmm. And I remember
tracks.
I went with my parents because my dad, every year, his work had a party there, and you could do everything for free at Joyland. Mm-hmm. So we rode the go-karts, and we got on the go-karts, and it was me, my stepdad, and my mom. We each had our own go-kart, and I remember my mom not realizing that they had brakes. So my mom goes, "Derek, be very careful. There's no brakes." And so I was floored the entire track. I was in dead last because I had no control. And on the very end of the backstretch, everybody else has stopped. And I'm still going around the track, and I've got it floored at the very end. I think there's no brake. And boom! Right into the back of the go-kart in front of me, which my mom was in. Into that one, into that one, into that one, into that one. And we were asked to leave. But it was so fun.
Do you prefer the gas-powered or electric ones?
Oh,
Gas.
gas-powered.
Really?
Yeah.
I go electric, and I'll tell you why. Electric motors have a lot more torque to them, and they're computer-controlled. Mm-hmm. So being a fat guy, they can just turn it up so that all the cars are equal, and these little fuckers who think that they're cocky can't drive away from me, and I can put their ass in the wall still, and I will, and tell them it was an accident.
Naturally.
Yeah, I even fucking
I didn't know it had brakes. My mom told me it didn't have brakes.
Yeah, I kicked my dad into a mud puddle, too. It was fucking great.
Where's your mom at? Cemetery.
All right, next one. Overrated or underrated festivals?
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Festivals are like beer festivals,
I
taco
know-
festivals,
I know what a
river festivals.
I know what a festival is, but I mean, like, if it's, a festival for something I like, then they're great. If it's a festival for, spam, no.
If it's Riverfest, it's way overrated. If it's Taco Fest, let's do this shit.
Yes. Lobster Fest? Fuck yeah.
I had a great time at Taco Fest. Holy fucking shit, was that amazing.
Lobster Fest in Kansas?
Red Lobster, you dick. They're everywhere.
Okay.
What'd you think I was talking about?
Ford Truck Month.
Yeah.
No, I was
Ford Festiva?
I was solely thinking like festivals that we have here locally, and River Festival is the white trash capital of the world, and that's why I'm going to go with overrated.
Okay.
I like how people go to Riverfest. They're like, I'm just going to go look at the white trash. And then you're like,
I'm going to get
"And
another
gonna
beer
go
while
to
you're
the-"
thinking about this.
And they're like, and then I'm going to go to the food court and I might ride some rides. But I'm really there just to look at, no, you're right amongst them. You're not. Now,
You're part of them.
the one year Riverfest was not overrated was when they had a White Castle truck. And I went 4 times. That was fantastic.
I will say this:
I literally went to the White Castle truck and then left.
I would have too.
That's what I did all 4 times.
One of my favorite bands God damn it, I can't think of them off. They're an Irish band.
Love them, huh?
Yeah,
Not Dropkick
my
Murphy.
favorite band that I can't think of the name of.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'll think of them. Son of a
My favorite
bitch.
band I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Has this been here the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck, I should have gotten that one then.
Have another one, Jeremy.
That's like Pete Holmes talking about how my mom, hey, we got tickets to go see my favorite singer of all time, Celine Dion. She didn't say that singer I like. She said my favorite singer of all time.
Celine Dion.
And then got the name wrong. You know from that movie, that Big Boat Water.
That's what it is. Flogging Molly. Flogging Molly was in town, and they were at the River Festival, and we went, and it was one of those times where my wife was just like, come on, let's go. And I was just like, I don't really want to go. I'm kind of just want to stay at home. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people, and fuck all of that. And she dragged me, that son of a bitch, and I had one of the best times I've ever had. It was one of the best live concerts I've ever seen. So, underrated.
Festivals for me have, and this seems to be common of most all festivals, have one of my least favorite things. People. Like more people than normal. And I don't care for the normal amount of people that are around. I try desperately to, I can't even see the people listening to this, and I don't care for them. So yeah, I don't like going where people are. Just because it's been so long since we'd been anywhere with the pandemic and everything, I conceded to my wife this year that if she wanted to, I would go to the state fair. And she's like, no, I don't want to. Which means I finally fucking broke her. I have won the relationship, or at least this aspect of it. But no, I don't typically, any place where there's going to be a lot of people real close together, I don't care for it.
Yeah. All right.
Except a Renaissance Festival.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can go with that one.
Mostly because of the food.
I'm going to say underrated just because if it's shit I like.
Yeah.
Like I said, like a Taco Fest was I had a blast at Taco Fest. There was a 2-day concert, and I saw Eminem at it, and Flog and Molly was there.
Oh, yeah.
And a fucking bunch of really good bands. And, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And got really, really drunk. 2 guys died, which was cool.
What about Timbuk 3? Were they there?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
They sang Gotta Wear Shades.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
The song that I mentioned at the beginning of the show.
I still don't know who the fuck that is. So that was a fun one.
Timbuk 3!
I learned how to play beer pong outside, and I got really good at that. Yeah. So I'm going to say underrated because I had a blast.
Nice. All right, next one. Overrated or underrated? Tiny houses.
Depends. Tiny houses, overrated. Tiny crack houses, underrated. Jeremy?
Really? Okay.
Here's the thing. I've seen like these shows where people are all about these tiny houses, tiny house living. And they seem to be people, I don't care how people want to live, if you want to live in a tiny house, but they seem to be people who love all the things that I hate. Like, just these trendy, they're people who would go and admire a modern art museum. Just people who are, I don't.
The Holocaust exhibit, Jeremy.
What about them?
Yeah, those people.
They weren't there by choice.
They lived in very tiny houses.
They did live in very tiny houses, not by choice, though. They didn't choose to live there. I'm talking about the people who live there. And so, you live in however big a house you want. I just don't want to fucking hear about it. I live in a 19-bedroom house. And we're going to add on a new wing in that shower that I built.
He's got a forest of Christmas trees.
I have a window that I just throw bathroom fixtures out of. That's what I'm all about.
Got a swimming pool in the basement.
Sure. Fuck yeah.
That's why he's expanding. It's because of the number of Christmas trees are growing.
I can't believe she didn't put one in the shower last year.
It's great.
But yeah, by the way, still one up.
Yeah?
That one that doubles as the Halloween tree, yeah, it's still up. So that's what my life is like.
All year long.
I'll trade that for that LeBron shit any day. and no festival, no state fair. I still win.
I'm gonna go underrated, man. I would be one of the tiny house people. I would love to travel the country and just
No, that's RVing, Scotty. That's not, a house has to be a permanent fixture.
Yeah, you can, but that's the whole point, is to pick up and leave whenever you want to.
The whole point, I believe, is to reduce your carbon footprint and not take up so much space to let the trees grow and all that shit.
Oh, okay, well, in that case, overrated as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
I say fuck trees.
That's why they got holes in them.
You know what trees are good for? Cutting down. That's what trees
right.
do.
Paper and shit. All right, next one, last one. Overrated or underrated doggy-style?
Oh, underrated as fuck. This is basically masturbation with somebody in front of me. This is the position that I can, finish the deed with the least amount of effort. Yeah. That's what that is. There's some physics involved with fulcrums and levers and shit that makes this position just better. And I don't got to see the dissatisfaction in her face, which, not that I cared, but
Yeah.
it's nice to not have it.
Yeah, it's underrated. It's the best position on the face of the planet. Again, just to reiterate what Jeremy just said, you don't have to look into the face of the thing that you're fucking.
Right. And you can watch TV. Yep. She doesn't know.
You can do all kinds of things while you're doing it.
Yes. Yeah, it's multitasking.
Multitasking, underrated as hell.
And for people who even aren't like-minded like me, I believe it does reduce your carbon footprint. My wife also really likes it because, Asian dogs. Makes her hungry.
Go ahead, Derek.
I'm going to say overrated.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I got a bad back, and being bent over that long just fucking... my sciatic, my left leg starts going numb, and
you want that dude to look in your eyes and show you how much he cares.
I do. I just like feeling his soft caress, and I'm gonna say
Jesus Christ. That was the most awful mental image I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Derek.
Yep. No, I'll go underrated as well. Same reasons. It's fun. I can make faces back there. She know what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the way, ladies, for those listening, this, in case you were at all enjoying doggy style, just to let you know, we can see your butthole. So have fun. But no, I think doggy style is like the most common thing that probably everybody does that still feels like kinky.
Yeah.
It feels like you're doing something out of a porn.
I think
it's like Trevor Bauer beating the shit out of a chick during sex.
It's not like that at all.
I think I saw my favorite, one of my favorite Urban Dictionary terms is Alabama pig roast. And that's whenever there's one guy's getting a chick doggy style, the other guy she's blowing, and then they have an arm wrestling match on her back. That is fantastic.
That's great. All right, we need to move on.
That's a woman with a strong back right there.
Right.
I just like to see the one guy flip his hat around and
It's like a switch.
yeah.
Anyways, okay.
His name's Lincoln Cock.
All right, that's overrated or underrated. You can submit your suggestions for that.
I like to think Kenny Loggins would do a theme song for that.
The porno remake of fucking Over the Top.
And I like to think, too, anybody who could set that up would change the batteries in their fucking smoke detector.
That is overrated or underrated for this week. You can submit your suggestions on TikTok on our Q&A, and that is at Laughing on the Sidelines. Moving on, we're going to get on to our questions and preguntas. This is Jeremy's favorite part of every single episode. So these are questions that
Stop doing it.
What?
It's the wrong pen.
That's because it's not the same pen. I stole that fucking pen because now it doesn't make the fucking noise.
Javelin!
But now we get on to questions and preguntas. Again, if you have any suggestions, you can go to our Q&A for at Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok. Do the Q&A link. and submit your suggestions.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I want to amend our statement about dumb questions.
Okay.
We can take dumb questions.
Oh, okay.
If they're stupid questions. What I don't care for is these, like, Mad Libs, you complete the joke
Okay.
kind of questions that have been done 1,000 times on this show.
Yeah.
Have some insight behind it. Mm-hmm. I would much rather prefer, something that's actually about us.
Yeah.
Or
went to
I'll
the-
answer questions about you,
Yeah.
the listener.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you about you sons of bitches.
You went to the guacamole farm and found what?
Yeah. What's something you can say at a mariachi concert and in the bed?
Well.
Stop! That's what.
All right. First question.
Or Scotty can say, bueno.
Yeah, bueno.
Yeah.
First question. 1,000 tickets at an arcade would probably get you a blank nowadays.
Sweet piece of 7-year-old ass.
God damn it. That's so fucking terrible.
Oh, that's awful.
That is so
That's
terrible.
gross.
Hey, little boy, you scared of fireworks?
But the price of lumber right now, I'm gonna go with a pencil.
Yeah.
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 I said a slinky. I don't know why. That's all I could think of. Or a cush ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably some new batteries for your smoke detector.
Nice.
I don't know. Okay. Here's the thing. Does inflation really affect arcade tickets?
I like to think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Because those products cost more money now.
Sure they do, but so does the cost of the game. I found that out at Dave & Buster's.
Oh,
by the way.
yeah.
You can't
$2?
do nothing for a fucking quarter.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, but they'll
games
do that
used
for a
to be
long
a
time.
fucking quarter. Well, right, but it didn't even step up to, and they don't even go like by the quarter. They don't go in quarter increments. It's like something's 1.68 credits.
Yeah.
They don't tell you how much a credit is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good.
It's up there.
Kazoos.
Next one. Oh, God damn it. Inappropriate elementary school field trips. I'm scarred. I'm scarred for life on this one.
Okay.
I'll never forget it. It's one of my favorite videos of all time, and it was of an African American guy who was telling a story about how his teachers in elementary school took him to a cotton picking fucking farm or whatever, a field, and had them pick cotton.
Do you mean that as an insult to the farm, or that's what the actual farm did? Did they pick cotton, or that cotton picking farm?
They grew cotton, and they took all of these little kids out and had them pick cotton and turn the cotton in. They didn't even get to keep the cotton.
Yeah.
They turned it in, and it's probably one of the funniest.
And I'm going to guess they didn't pay them for it.
They sure didn't. No, but
They made them all sing.
Yeah, you know what video I'm talking about.
No, did they make them sing?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
And they didn't even let them leave. They had to escape.
Yeah.
No,
Frankie got whipped.
but that is a true thing.
Jesus.
That was
That's
by his
happened.
mom, because at least they had good parents. back
Oh,
then.
God, that kid's mom apparently went into the principal's office and just tore her a new
That
asshole.
does seem inappropriate. I am not at all for the oversensitivity that's going on in the world these days, but even I know
That's bad.
that is, yeah.
That's bad. All right, that's it. That's mine.
Go ahead, Derek.
Well, I took one in 5th grade that was very
Right in the ass.
awkward. Yeah, right in the shitter. Doggy style. Bent over a tub.
Wasn't a jacuzzi tub either. Had adhesive on the bottom.
But no, we went to a cemetery when I was in 5th grade on a field trip. And the whole point was to go find a really neat grave that you liked, and you took a piece of paper on it, and then you took a crown, and then you ran the crown over the paper so you could have what the fucking tombstone said, because I wanted that on my wall as a child. Mm-hmm. Here lies Dee Dee. That's Mom, put that on the fridge.
Oh,
That was the most fucking awkward field trip I've ever. I found where my grandmother was buried. That was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know she was dead.
That's bad.
Actually, that's true too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought my grandmother had died because she already had bought the plot and headstone, so she could be next to my grandfather.
And
And I came home fucking terrified that my grandmother had died.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yep, that's a bad one. How about you there, Jeremy?
Okay, we're thinking of inappropriate? It doesn't have to be one we've been on,
No,
right?
it could just be anyone.
Can it just be, okay, I'll go inappropriate to start with, and then I'll tell you the shittiest one that I ever went on. Inappropriate, I'd go Slaughterhouse.
Oh, yeah.
That seems really inappropriate. Go to the kill house, watch them shock them and put a bullet in their head. And,
Oh, yeah.
And then bleed them for the kosher ones. But no, I'm going to say the most boring, shitty field trip I ever went on as a kid. The Arts Potato Chip Factory. I learned more than I thought there was to know and more than I ever wanted to know about potatoes that day and what it takes to cut them up, fry them, and put them in a bag. Now, I believe they were the first ones that I knew of anyway that did more the kettle cook style, which has become very popular now. They're very crispy. You remember Arts Potato? Now it's Arts and Mary's, I think.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
that's what they thought second graders would enjoy.
Yeah, nice.
Another one would be the brewery. Any brewery. I went to tour the Coors Brewery once.
Yeah.
And I had a shirt that I probably shouldn't have been wearing, but I thought it was funny. I like rap music, for those of you that don't know. So my T-shirt said, "Fuck bitches, get money." And I'm in line to go to the brewery, and they stop me, and they tell me that I need to turn my shirt inside out or change because it is a family establishment. A family establishment where people make beer, and you get free beer on the tour. This is where the beer comes from. That makes daddy hit mommy.
Yo,
like, is that
bad.
the fucking type of family establishment? So I turned it inside out. And then on that same tour, I saw one guy with a T-shirt that said, "Fuck cancer." And I'm like, really? He's got the F word?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, what's worse, bitches or cancer?
Cancer.
Bitches with cancer.
Bitches with cancer.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We should have teamed up.
I find
Don't even
tumors
have
to
to
be
comb
such
their
a
hair?
turn off.
No. All right, next one. I like
Well,
this.
that went south in a hurry.
Sorry. Anyways, next one. Things you wish your spouse would start saying more often.
You don't need another beer. Actually, honey, tell me my limits, please. Because all of a sudden, I've woken up, you're pissed, and I don't know why I'm on the roof. So, tell me my limits.
I actually have a legitimate one for this. I would like to eat here. I actually like fucking a place you want to go eat. I would like to eat at this facility. I would like to eat at this. That's what I want her to start saying.
There's an easy way to combat that. You've read that, haven't you?
No.
Honey, guess where we're eating tonight?
Oh, and then she says something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's right.
Yeah. That's true. All right. How about you, Jeremy?
Well, my wife is always volunteering me for shit, like, somebody's sheetrocking a room. And I told him you'd come by and give him a hand, that kind of shit. I wish she, like her recently divorced friends who haven't been laid in a while, hey, honey, Julia hasn't been fucked real good in a while. Why don't you give her a hand? Or a fist?
That's because she knows you're not going to fuck her real good. That's why she hasn't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I know a guy who fucks real good. I got him going over there for that.
Julie's looking for a guy just to fucking lay there.
Yeah.
Jeremy'd be excellent at that.
I sure would. Dude, I lay still like nobody's business. I lay so good.
She's looking for a guy to feed strawberries to while she grinds on top. And he asks her to move her head so we can see the rest of the game.
Yeah. Honey, Julia hasn't been fucked good in a long time because she needs her smoke detector battery changed. Could you go over there and do that for her?
The next day, she's like, God, I didn't sleep or wink last night. Why? My fucking smoke detector just kept chirping. Oh, I misunderstood what you wanted me to take care of.
Oh, goodness. All right. Next one. This is actually a fan question. Let's see. At Z Bravit? I think that's how it is.
Zebra vet.
Zebra Vet.
Jesus fucking Christ, Scotty.
Got it. I'm assuming they're from
Bravit?
Z Bravit.
Salon Dijon?
Yeah.
Sorry, Zebra Vet. I'm assuming she's from Australia, or he's from Australia. But
Zebras are African, but whatever.
don't
And
know.
veterinarians exist everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a veteran zebra.
And for what it's worth, it's a zebra, apparently.
She did 2 tours of duty as a zebra. It's a referee / veteran.
At Toucan fan? I guess they're
Yeah.
from the Arctic.
Probably. Those Arctic toucans.
At Zebra Vet.
Frozen Fruit Loops.
If you could do something on the podcast that the other two would utterly despise, what would it be?
On the podcast, probably have a 3-way with your wife.
Yeah, he didn't like it when we do it off the podcast. He
Yeah.
really would hate it on the air.
Keep showing up.
I honestly, I don't have a good one. But have I told you guys more about hand planes? They'll do hardwood, softwood. You really want to make that surface nice and flat.
Yeah.
And I picked up a bunch of them, box of them for $20. I restored them all, took the rust off of them.
Yeah.
Fucking real nice.
Amazing. I put keep showing up.
Okay.
Keep being here.
Yeah.
Keep
Continue
doing
your-
excellent work that I
continue
do.
your hosting duties.
My hosting duties, and keep on, being amazing.
Okay.
Right, Derek?
Way to finish strong.
Have the same guest every week.
Yeah.
And all we would do
Me?
is just eat Art and Mary's kettle chips with our mouth open, and it's just me, you, Scotty, and Benny Agbayani.
He'd be so tired of getting punched.
Just eating those crispy ass chips, mouth open, the whole show. And don't forget to suck the salt off your fingers. Like,
All right,
You got
last
the spicy ones? No? Okay.
last one. Things basic white girls never say.
fuck Target, finger me in Walmart.
Oh my god, that's fucking awful. Shit. This is stupid, but no, I don't want to go to Starbucks. That's all I could think of.
Yeah, you kind of stole my thunder a little bit, which is, I'd like to eat at Outback Steakhouse at 7:30 p.m. So I'm going to go with, I want you to fuck me and choke me till I'm unconscious and keep fucking.
Free Cosby.
Yeah.
Free Cosby. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that is our questions and preguntas for this week's episode. You can keep on suggesting your questions at TikTok at Laughing on the Sidelines. Okay. So I got utterly fucked in this draft last week, kids.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got fucked. It was done
That
to
was
you.
the losing prize.
I had epic fucking choices. They were excellent sequels, and I cannot believe I got just murdered.
My list had the only sequel that's ever won Best Picture.
And that was
on
Rocky
it.
2?
No, Godfather Part 2.
Oh, well, that's a shitty movie anyways.
Yeah, the fucking film critics thought so. I'm gonna take your word for it over there, Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who doesn't know who the fuck Ned Beatty is.
Yeah, that guy. Well. Oh, well. But anyways, I took dead last in last week's draft, so I get first pick. And this week's draft is...
And Derek won by a country mile.
Did Derek win?
Yeah.
Oh,
believe
fuck.
so.
I thought you won.
No, I didn't win.
Oh, my
You
God.
think I want to win such a stupid fucking draft?
Oh, no.
Derek won this one.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that you fucking killed it.
No, that was me.
Oh, my. Okay. I'm legitimately surprised. I got to switch these lists up.
Why? I always win.
No. Oh, man. Your picks were shit. Our
Yeah,
list-
The Dark Knight, terrible movie.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight was the only good one on your list.
Terminator 2.
Yeah,
Terminator 2 is a great
That's a
movie.
fucking good one. Okay. never mind.
Yeah. How did Derek win?
Never-
Oh, those are great movies.
All right. So this week, Jeremy, what's our draft? What are we drafting?
I don't know.
What?
Well, okay. It needs some caveats to it, I think.
Oh no,
'Cause
you're making the
know-
rules. This is your rules.
Yes, it's my. I always make the fucking rules.
I know.
Well, no, not always. I've been trying to make the rule that I don't need to be here, and that one never seems to go the way I want it to.
Right.
But no. Okay, we're gonna go with tough guys in sports. Now,
Okay.
obviously, people would think of like boxers and MMA guys as obviously they're tough, but we're talking about guys who stuck out from everybody else in their sports.
Okay.
So I think we should disqualify anybody who's in a combat sport.
Okay. Football.
Football, baseball, basketball.
That counts.
Hockey.
I said sports, dude. Wheelchair hockey for sure.
For sure.
Sled
Hockey,
hockey, yeah. And wheelchair basketball. But any standard sport where fighting is not, well, I mean, I guess hockey is, fighting can be in that, but well, not can be, is a accepted part of the game. But no, hockey can be used. That's
Okay.
it. Just
Okay.
those four.
Just the main sports. Like NASCAR. You're not going to pick a guy for NASCAR.
You can.
Tony Stewart killed a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that was a fucking wild haymaker that he hit him with.
All right. Well, so I get first pick. I guess Jeremy gets second pick, and Derek gets the championship picks. I'm going to start this list off strong, and I'm going to go Bo Jackson.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
That dude is badass.
Well, yeah, he was big and strong, but was he really known as a guy you don't fuck? I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't start shit. I'm talking about guys who start fights and do real tough things.
Oh.
He got his fucking career ended because he got tackled.
Yeah, I'm still going to go.
I mean, go for it.
I'm going to
Go
stay
for
with
it,
that
yeah.
pick, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Go, Jeremy. You get second pick.
I guess he did just fucking put
Bosworth.
Bosworth on his ass, who
He
was a
did.
pretty fucking tough guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott.
Cut his pinky off.
Bit it off and finished the fucking game. Taped it up. Had to have that finger amputated so he wouldn't miss any games.
Yikes. All right. Derek, you get two.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, that's a good one. Damn it. I
And-
kind of wanted that one.
Dick Butkus.
Okay. All right.
People were fucking. What was the thing I heard about him the other day where he said he just imagined that he wanted to rip everybody's fucking heads off and throw them down the hallway
Yeah.
or something? Yeah.
All right. Jeremy.
Fuck, I'm going to win the draft, right?
God damn it. Don't do it.
Nolan Ryan.
Damn it. You son of a bitch.
It's applicable and true.
God damn it. I was looking for that on the way back. Son of a bitch. Fucking yeah. Jeremy's going to win the draft.
Not somehow Derek will still win.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Rocker.
John Rocker?
John
Okay.
Rocker.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go with that. So that's one. Let's see. Who's another? Oh, Ray Lewis.
Yeah, he killed a guy.
He killed a motherfucker.
Yeah.
For what it's worth,
Him
also.
and Rick Tamlin.
Yeah. For what it's worth, we're also doing this off the top of our head. We're not even using our phones
Yes.
or nothing in this draft.
Yeah, we just got to think of
We forgot,
guys on the
we
top
forgot
of
to
our
say
heads.
that. We forgot to say
Yeah.
that. So this one is legitimately off the top of our head. So Jeremy, you got next one.
I got next?
Yeah, you're next.
Oh, god damn. I should have really thought of somebody, huh? I'm going to go Deacon Jones.
Deacon Jones?
Created, phrased, coined the term sack.
Yep. Would probably be the all-time sack leader had they kept track of sacks when he played.
Okay. All right. And Derek, you get two, dude.
Ron Artest.
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
He beat up a bunch of fans.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
However, that one fan, he punched him right in the fucking face, and that fan just kind of went,
Like, looked at him. Stared at him.
Yeah.
I mean, right in the fucking nose.
Is it Ron Artest or Meta World Peace?
Yeah, I'm going Ron Artest.
He was Ron Artest when he did
When
that
he did
shit.
that?
When he did that
All
shit,
right.
he was Ron
Just
Artest.
making sure. Just
A
making
guy
sure.
with the last name World Peace is kind of hard to think of him as tough.
Yeah.
And Mr. Technical Foul himself, Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that who he got in the fight with? Or was it Ben Wallace?
It was Ben Wallace. It was Pistons Pacers. Yeah, I think it was Ben Wallace.
'Cause didn't Ben and Rashid play on the same team?
Rasheed
while?
I remember Rasheed playing for Portland forever.
Okay, maybe.
And I can't remember where else. He may have played on the Pistons. I think he did.
Okay.
All right, Jeremy.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to go.
A big Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Do you know how tough it was to roll that fucking rock out of the way of his tomb? And did it right in spite of God on a Sunday when you're not supposed to work?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to go with Byron Leftwich.
Okay.
Finished a fucking game with a broken leg. Had to be carried down to the next fucking line of scrimmage.
Okay. There really should be some hockey players in this motherfucking draft.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know any
don't
of
know
them.
hockey guys.
But we don't. And I'm sure that there's going to be tons of listeners being like, why didn't you pick this guy? Well,
Because hockey's stupid.
because hockey's stupid. I'm going to, first pick, he is the trash talker extraordinaire in the NBA, and I've been told of like all time.
Reggie.
No,
John Stockton?
Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
Okay.
He was a vulgar individual, and he intimidated the shit out of you. Lastly, I'm trying to think of any baseball player that I could think of. Fine. I guess I'm going to go with, God damn it, Latrell Sprewell.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Choke out his coach?
Yeah. So, all right. That's my shitty list. Go ahead and go, Jeremy.
Yeah, we kind of came up with this last second.
Yeah, we did.
So, let's see. Who should I go with? I'm going to go in the same vein as one of Derek's picks. I'm going to go Bill Lambier.
Lambier?
Yeah.
Okay. And Derek to cap it off.
Between two.
Okay.
Ferns?
Yeah.
I'd go the one stage left.
Just because I remember him fucking chucking the bat back at Piazza, I'm going to go Clemens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one, too.
My other one was Jack Lambert.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't think anybody's going to know who Jack Lambert was.
I like Clemens better.
Oh, fuck. Now I'm screwed.
Really? Do you have any honorable mentions?
Jack Lambert was the one.
Well, I got that.
So I was racking my fucking brain, man, trying to think off the top
I
of my
know.
head.
Off top of our heads.
Yeah.
Pete Rose was pretty fucking badass.
Yeah,
Tough
he
guy.
was
Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb. Oh, fuck, yes.
God
God
damn
damn
it.
it.
Shit.
I just thought of that one.
Way to go.
Don Drysdale. You didn't fuck with him.
The only reason why I didn't pick him is because he's a local, but Darren Dreifert.
Yeah?
He'd throw at you. Him and Andres Galarraga got into a fucking heated, like,
He was practically made of glass, though.
who? Dreifert?
Dreifert. He was always hurt.
he was injury prone, like, bad. But
Bob Gibson. Tweet, tweet.
yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our draft for this
Jim
week.
Abbott, one arm. Fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. You can vote
Oh,
for
fuck.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee.
Oh, God damn it. This is why we need our phones.
It's better without.
But
Left
anyways,
some good guys on the table.
yeah, this is our draft for this week. You can go on Facebook.com/laughing on the sidelines and vote for your favorite list by using the corresponding emoji. I'll have it up on Wednesday morning-ish. But vote for your favorite lists. That way we can make fun of the loser, which we really don't do. But anyways.
And feel free to send in suggestions for
Yeah,
drafts.
yeah, drafts.
However, we already have our one for next week. Right, Scotty?
Yeah. What? We did-
Best female Filipino volleyball players.
yes. Yeah, that's right. We got to do that one. That one's very important to us.
I really want to do that.
Yeah. But now we get to move on to our favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call the laughing on the sidelines shitty situation of the week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's laughing on the sidelines shitty
The theme is Olympic events. And I can't think of one famous shot putter. So, and you know why? Because there are none.
Yeah,
The most famous shot putter in the world is less famous than us.
that's true.
We would have had one, but he wasn't allowed to shot put because he found marijuana in his system.
I Googled famous shot putters and it came back. Are you fucking serious? Why? I'll look it up, but you got to tell me why.
This is this week's laughing on the sidelines shitty situation of the week, brought to you by Fanger Bang Beer and Legos.
That's right, guys. You know, back in the the spring of 1972 in the Shanka forest. That's in India, Scotty.
Oh, okay.
They were experiencing a heavy drought, and it continued all through the spring into summer. By summer, they got hit with this huge heat wave. Now, this particular region of India is surrounded by elephants. And they didn't have any water, and a heat stroke elephant apparently goes nuts. And there's a bunch of them there. So on July 10th of 1972, in search for water and in heat-crazed rage, all the elephants trampled 5 villages in the area. Just a herd of fucking pachyderms. They not only destroyed the village, but they killed 24 people and left hundreds of others injured just in search of water. Fucking dumb animals. And now your kid can recreate that entire scene using nothing but Legos and a little bit of imagination. Legos, support your local circus.
All right. So what's our laughing on the sidelines shitty situation of the week?
I don't know.
You know?
I'm not sure what we settled on, actually. So I'm going to let you go. You're the fucking host.
Derek?
Go for it.
I don't remember. Do you remember?
It's something
You
stupid.
know what it is.
It was something stupid.
Would you rather be trampled by elephants?
No.
By heat-crazed elephants.
No. This week's shitty
By
situation.
the way, that's not the same as an elephant in heat.
Okay. This week's shitty situation is: would you rather eat an entire pizza with pineapple on it, or eat an entire pizza dipping it in ranch dressing?
Ugh.
This shit.
This sucks.
This sucks. Yeah.
Pineapple, I guess, if I have to.
Really?
Yeah, I hate ranch that much. I've had, I know it's weird, but I've had grilled pineapple before.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I mean, I don't love it by any means. It's not something I would ever seek out to make. Mm-hmm. And if I was at a barbecue, I'd probably just leave it. But it doesn't make me gag.
Okay.
Like ranch does.
All right.
So I guess pineapple on pizza, unfortunately.
Okay. So pineapple does not belong on pizza.
It is not.
Period.
Nor does periods.
It's red sauce.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's pizza sauce right
That's
there.
what it is. That's what it's made out of.
Yeah.
I thought Pizza Hut had changed the flavor there a
It's
little bit.
Italian period blood.
That's disgusting.
That is what goes on the pizza now.
That's gross. But no, pineapples.
Wouldn't that Showbiz Pizza place make menstruation fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The
no.
dancing gorilla and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, pineapples do not belong on pizza at all. I hate ranch dressing. I am going to take that 100% though.
You're going to do the ranch.
I'm going to do the ranch dressing because I stand firm with pineapples do not belong on fucking pizza.
But here's the thing, though.
No.
Your jizz is going to taste like pineapple. So while you're eating that pizza, you can be like, honey,
Don't care.
a little here another day or
No,
so.
no, don't care. Don't care.
Isn't it you jerk off in pineapple juice to make it taste better, right?
Yeah, that's what you do. You fuck the pineapple is what you do.
It's got a hole in it.
It does. But no.
It's way too big of a hole, let's face it.
Right.
I guess I don't get this. This isn't a hard choice for me at all, but I don't mind ranch dressing. In fact, like if I get a salad, which as you can see happens a lot, I order ranch on it. It's not disgusting at all to me. Pineapple, on the other hand, can go fuck itself right in its tropical asshole. That's where I'm at with pineapples, to the point where I don't like island nations that have.
Okay.
I mean, it's fucking 4th of July, motherfucker. Get with America or get dead. That's where I'm at.
Got it.
So, I'm just going to say that, I'll take ranch any day of the week. In fact, maybe have tried that.
Okay. So we're going to change this question up just a little bit specifically for Jeremy because he likes ranch dressing. So you have to pick. Would you rather have pineapple on your pizza or coconut?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Pineapple any day of the week. Pineapple is gross, but coconut makes me wish for a nuclear winter. That's holy fuck. No, that's not even a choice for me.
You got to know your.
I would like to kick it right in its coconuts. That's where. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
I found a new flavor of circus peanut I'm bringing you.
Yeah.
I won't know. I'm not even. I realize with this being Independence Day, it might sound sacrilegious to say this, but coconut is worse than 1,000 9/11s. Which, by the way, that is what happened on Independence Day, right?
Yeah.
9/11.
Exactly. No, that is one thing that Jeremy and myself can get along and we agree on.
It's hard to overestimate how much I hate coconut.
I am bringing Almond Joys next week.
Coconut can go and fuck itself.
And you can do whatever you want. I'll wish death on you, but you can do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah.
It's a free country. We fucking fought Germany for that.
But anybody got anything else?
No.
No?
No.
Anybody got any shows?
I just did a bunch.
Yeah? You're done?
Yeah, for now.
For now?
Forever.
Yeah, I got baseball games the next 2 weeks.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
We're going to have to work on a time for when we can do the show.
Yeah.
And you got Royals minor league affiliate this week.
Oh,
really?
nice.
Naturals, yeah.
Oh,
Really? Is everybody on the team named Hobbs?
Yes.
By the
Except
way,
the coach, Calvin.
can do we have time, Scotty?
Yeah.
Can we talk about that movie, The Natural?
Sure.
Have you seen it? You're familiar.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ned Beatty's in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stars
Ned Beatty and Regis.
Ned Beatty and Liam Neeson. And
And Regis.
and Regis,
And
yes. By the way, coming up on the anniversary this month, 24th, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the death of Regis Philbin, which I think that week we should probably just not do a show. Out of respect for the music.
Yeah.
We love crooners on the show, all crooners, but mostly Regis.
Right.
Okay, in The Natural, he gets shot by the woman. Spoiler alert.
You have to spoil it.
He gets shot by that woman at the beginning, right? Because he was gonna be the best that there ever was. Mm-hmm. Clearly, then she jumps out the window. Now, clearly, because he got shot, he didn't throw her out the window and was cleared of any charges. So why did he have to leave the game for 16 years? I don't know. And why was he so afraid of anybody finding that out about him? I don't know. What a dirty secret that somebody tried to murder you. I don't want him to think bad about me that somebody shot me. What kind of asshole would?
I don't know, Jeremy.
There's so many things in that movie that are unexplained.
Yeah.
Like,
why would you watch it?
why would you play for Wilford Brimley?
Why would you watch
Him
that
and his
movie?
diabetes.
Yeah, that's bad.
What do you mean? Why would I watch it? It's still one of the best baseball movies of all time.
I disagree again. But yeah, steer clear of anybody with diabetes.
It's in the top 50 baseball movies of all time.
Yeah, top 50.
Without
of
a
course.
doubt.
Of course.
It's better than Benchwarmers.
100%. I agree. Diabetes is contagious, though. You need to steer clear from people with that.
Oh, by the way, we looked it up. When making that movie, Robert Redford was well in his 50s. And he played a kid coming out of high school to start the movie.
He was actually originally going to play Zach Morris.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Dude. And were they still going to get the same guy to play Slater?
Uh-huh.
Mario Lopez?
Yeah, Kelly Kapowski was going to be attracted to a fucking 50-year-old.
With a guy with a baseball glove for a face.
Well, she probably has one for a twat. So.
Probably.
I love it.
With all the way she tans. You think she tans Spread Eagle?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do.
She's still
Sure you
hot
do.
now.
Yeah.
It's like, right, but between the legs got to be like beef jerky, doesn't it?
100%.
Okay.
She's on the Arby's menu.
Jack Link's
Love
down
me some
there.
beef jerky, though.
It's Jack Link's and she doesn't shave, so it's like Sasquatch.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning again to another episode of the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. Thank you guys so much for for you guys keeping on sharing and commenting on our posts. We post them on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. And do us a favor, if you like us, tell your friends and your family. But if you don't like us,
We hope you experiment by shoving a lit black cat in your pee hole.
if you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
and until next time, guys.
Look, Ma, no cavities.
Until next time,
Oh, keep laughing, assholes.
we will see you later. Take care.